Hey Campagna T-Rex fans, Todd Kerber here. Today's subject, full stereo system versus headsets. First, let's cover what previous owner installed on my 2007 1400R. I purchased that 8 years ago in 2016. So the equipment on the machine is pretty dated, but still awesome JL equipment. Head unit is a Kenwood installed in aftermarket dash. You can see the JL tweeters there. Again, the head unit is a little dated now. It does have Bluetooth connectivity to my cell phone, but not to play music. Does have DVD player, plays MP3s, of course CDs. I love to play these dance mix videos, basically 2.5 hours of mixed music videos, audio and video on it. They're amazing, and I usually like to show off with that product. We've got JL mid-range on the side up front. Previous owner installed speaker pods, which I love. This style of speaker pod follows the line of the Campagna T-Rex. Some of them stick out and up and don't really follow the lines, so I really like these. Again, this one has JL tweeters and mid-range in them right at your head, so they sound great. JL amp is installed here underneath the front nose. I'll insert a picture of it so you can see it. Original subwoofer was in this area, but it was an absolute mess. It was awful, and I had to redo all of that, so I don't want to show you any pictures of what the previous owner did there. They ended up cutting the top nose bolt off, didn't have a hand hole in order to be able to get to that. It blocked off the passenger leg room, and they had moved a bar, which I'll show you in a second, underneath at the passenger footrest, if you will, on the other side of the frame. So I redid all of that. So the new subwoofer comes across here. It is down firing. When I had it an up firing, it rattled the shit out of everything. It vibrated, it sounded terrible, it was awful. So again, I'm not going to show you any of that, but the new one is totally custom box, downfire, so it pounds on your thigh, if you will, in the cab. And I created a handhole for the top nose bolt so you can get to it. So I'm on the passenger side, and when I had tall guys in here, they literally had their knees all bunched up here, couldn't stretch their legs out. It was absolutely terrible. I had to redo that. This is the bar I'm telling you right here, your footrest, if you will. It was on the other side of this frame. They basically just reversed it. That bolt went through the floor and attached on this side. So again, it pushed the leg room back. That subwoofer closed all that area off. It was, again, terrible. Here's my new setup. I don't know how much you can see with it above, but a completely custom box. That's a JL 10-inch subwoofer. I'll insert some photos of it so you can see the top and sides as it was being built. It turned out really good. I'm super happy with it. Some other added touches to my 2007. There's a bass control knob right there, which is awesome. Add or subtract bass. There's a mic when I'm talking on the telephone. Works great, looks good. Fabric, just like the sides, fabric has been done here on the panels. I'll fire it up and let you hear it. Again, this is a GoPro mic, so you're not going to get the full effect, but again, super happy with this old and dated system. I know that So that's my current setup. I'm a huge EDM dance mix genre lover, so that's my favorite kind of music. The problem that I was having when I was going on long rides, just cruising around or parking lots, showing off, this is great. You get on the interstate, you got to crank it up to hear it. I've got the machine, obviously the engine's right behind you. I've got a Brock's single side shorty pipe, which is aggressive and loud. And when I come back from these rides, my ears would be ringing, my ears would hurt. So I was trying to come up with something that was a little more enjoyable for me. So before I get into the next options that I tried, and there are 3 of them, and I finally settled on one that I really like. I'm in Florida. There is a statute, and I want to make sure everybody is aware of it. No person shall operate a vehicle while wearing headsets, headphones, or other listening device. Doesn't apply to a motorcycle helmet that's installed in the helmet and doesn't cover the ears, and cell phone that provides only one ear. Basically, if you've got a listening device in one ear, it's okay. Just can't have music playing in both ears, obviously, so you can hear surroundings, car honking at you, or sirens. If cops pull you over for this, it is a non-criminal traffic violation, non-moving violation. I'll insert this statute here in the video. One for your state, could be different. Here's how I always drive with my cell phone: into a suction cup holder. This works amazing. Obviously I'm right here, can easily touch. I drive with the speedometer normally up on the screen, but if I want to go to music, I can easily do the controls for my music. If I want to go to mapping, easily go to mapping, directions. A wired in power adapter for USB plug, and of course this plugs into my cell phone, keep me charged all the time. Here are the 3 different things that I tried. We'll start first with the Technics earbuds AZ40. I went with non-noise canceling so I could hear better traffic sounds, and I thought that might be a solution. You can take a phone call with these earbuds, but they don't drown out enough of the engine noise and wind noise when you're going fast on the interstate, so to talk on the phone with these was problematic. These cost about 150 bucks. My ears still hurt after long runs, and it was not convenient every time I stopped and wanted to talk to somebody to pull them out, stick them on the seat, and then jam them back in your ears. So these did not work for me. When you're riding slow, you know, not on the interstate, it's not, none of these are really a problem, but this didn't block enough sound. I want to easily be able to listen to music, listen to mapping, and also have some hearing protection. And these did not work. So there's many versions of these that hang in your ear. I wanted something that plugged the ear. Next, I went with these Sony headsets. They are noise canceling. A little button to turn them on. They will still work if the battery dies. You just won't get quite enough bass. I did buy 2, his and hers. Got a splitter, 10 bucks for the splitter. Each of the headsets are $32, pretty inexpensive. I had great success using one of these wired when I drove in the Blue Ridge Mountains. About 800 miles, we did 5 days. I could listen to music, listen to mapping. It was great. I got hearing protection, my ears didn't hurt. That was the very first time, long runs, hard rides, that I had comfort. This headset does not have a microphone. So if you want to take a phone call on your phone while driving, you basically have to use your phone itself and the speaker, so not great in that respect. Definitely drowns out the sound. This is what they look like. No mic. to talk on the telephone with these. And they were comfortable. Again, I had great success in the Smoky Mountains. They were awesome. I was finally happy. Third headset option that I tried were these Cave Video Bluetooth headsets with a microphone. These are only $20. So if they break, you lose them, you crush them, they get stolen, it's no big deal. These worked amazing. Sound was good. Charge them up with your cord. I listened to music, took phone calls, talk while I'm cruising down the road. These worked great and were awesome. They are over the ear and they are comfortable. And I've gone on long rides with them. There's the microphone right there. There are guys out there driving around in the T-Rex that have elaborate headsets that are $400, $500, $600. They've got a mic that actually comes around in front of your mouth. All very expensive. But this inexpensive option with no cord hanging down, comfortable, blocks out the sound of the exhaust and the engine. I can easily listen to music at normal volume. If I've got Google Maps up, I can easily get directions. They're amazing. And I highly recommend this inexpensive alternative. Here's what they look like on. The only bad thing that I mentioned in the statute of Florida, if you see a cop, you gotta drop them. I'm not responsible if you get a ticket. Of course, what works for me is against the law. This will be my 37th video edit on the Campagna T-Rex. If you like these videos, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and share. Thanks for watching.